Sa Region 6 naman, we have turned over mga 1,144 boats. Yun with engines na yon. And ongoing ngayon in various stages of survey, painting, repair is 451 and still counting. Ongoing rin ang survey in various provinces, in Aklan, in Capiz, and in Iloilo. And then, ngayon, we have 7 teams there gumagawa ng assessment kung how damaged are the boats and magkano ang dapat or how many inputs ang itulong for each one kasi nag-hands-on tayo ngayon doon. And then, initially rin, nakasimula na tayo sa kanilang livelihood assistance. So, as early as December, nakabigay na tayo ng mga around 511 units ng shallow water hand lines. And then, nakabigay na rin up to date, no? From December to date, nakabigay na rin tayo ng inputs for oyster culture farmers na mga there are 21 of them na nabigyan. And then, sa milk fish pond culture, sa mga fish pond operators, we were able to give 2 million fingerlings to 418 beneficiaries. And then, yung sa seaweed farmers na naman natin, nakabigay na tayo ng inputs like farm implements, mga pangtali, and everything to 551 seaweed farmers. Sa atin naman municipal fisher folk, nagkakatching blue swimming crabs, we were able to give materials for crab pot to 1,500 fisher folk. Yun na lahat ang atin na pamimigay doon. So, for now, I know na hindi lahat na are not doing anything. May mga nakasimula ng maghanap buhay ulit while the boats are still being fixed or being rehabilitated. Yung livelihood, inuna namin kasi we assessed na hindi naman lahat totally damaged. So, sa hindi naman totally damaged, dapat matulungan na sila na makasimula kagad because yun naman ang claimor ng Fox na bigyan niyo muna kami ng ganito para makasimula na kami pangisda, makapanguha na kami, and for now they have even start selling na ng mga produce.
After nag-post Yolanda, no, medyo na-delay rin kami ng response, so we able to respond about 2 months after, no, kasi first I have to take care of my staff, no. So within 2 weeks naman papasok ko sila. Then very important, no, that we able to keep the fisher folk registration intact. So from that data, no, we able to gauge right away ano yung extent ng damage. And within that week, no, we able to get the numbers of the damaged boat. And that's why I gave you a figure of 9,980. And that's a figure that we still maintaining until now and still verified until the barangay level, no. So ating pumasok agad yung ng December, no. We already launched ng ating Ahon program and immediately we bought all the materials for building our boats, no. And by December, third week of December, we're already constructing the boats. And roughly siguro right now we able to cover around 60% of the repairable and rebuilt boats. Then right now, after this one that we finish up by April, by March we'll be starting with the phase 2, which is the building up the better boats, no, by doing the perfect class boats, no. Then after that, within the span of while we doing the seaweed, the boats also they are doing the seaweed planting, no. Kasi we already provided them 1,500 seaweed implements. Then also, no, during December 26, no, our president also signed a supplemental budget of about 18 billion, no, and BIPAR was able to get a 10% of that, no, about 1.8 billion. And that's what we have discussed up on the 23rd, no, before he signed it. And we already allocated a budget for the boat repairs, fiberglass boat making, and the money for the rehabilitation of our provinces, no. So we're taking care of Leyte, Eastern Samar, Western Samar, Biliran, and Southern Leyte. All those are being provided with with funding, no. That's about, it's constitute about 200 million, no, that we have distributed to all LGUs, no, para sa rehabilitation ng kanilang aqua farms and ang seaweed plantations nila. And at the same time, we also give away around, that's about 98 million, no, para naman sa ating mga mariculture development. No, sa mariculture development, we give it to our best performing mariculture zone, which primarily dito sa San Juanico Strait natin, no, that consists of Tacloban, Basay, Tantarita, and Babatnon. So for that purpose, kasi before the post Yolanda, there's around 300 fish cages in operation in that area. So na-loss yan because of storm surge. So right away, no, because of this supplemental budget, within this span of I think starting by March, we'll be starting rebuilding all these fish cages with more durable fish cages. Not right now, we're not be using only GI pipes or bamboo, but now we're using the high density polyethylene. Now much durable. It can last for about 20 years as well. Right now, we already built, around the Eastern Visayas about 7,500 boats, and the bulk of that is coming from Leyte side. It's about 5,500 boats, no. Then followed it up by Eastern Samar, no, that we able to finish around 880 boats, no. Then we're right now on the census of doing for Biliran and Southern Leyte, and for Western Samar, we already built around 1,400 boats there, no. So right now, no, ang batting average natin is about 60% of completion, no, for those repairable boats. So we have another 7,000 more to go for repairable boats, and we'll do it within March to April. Then by March also, we'll be starting with building the lost boat talaga, yung talagang totally damaged boat.
Yung mga fisher folk natin, which include our municipal fisher folk, yung mga sa shellfish industry natin, sa processing industry natin, sa fish pond operators natin. We want to assure you that the government is really exerting effort na matulungan ang lahat. And in fact, we're already going hands-on on the ground na kami to assist the LGU, directly address the need of the fisher folk, and then I hope na they grasp this opportunity na may malaking tulong gobyerno na makaangat talaga sila, especially yung ating mga fisher folk na medyo mas nahirapan. And then we are also concerned sa ating fish pond industry. They have several requests for petitions up to the level of the President that we're trying to address. And na-represent na rin ni Director Perez sa management. And we're awaiting kung anong response dito. And then, yung ating mga commercial fishing boat operators, we know that may mga kailangan rin sila. And that's why we have discussed with Land Bank, ang management, na medyo mga stringent na mga requirement, medyo tulungan sila, makakomply, luwag-luwagan konti, and that bibigyan sila ng mababang interest rate. So, we assure them and that we encourage them to take this opportunity na may tulong, na talagang makaangat ang industriya, at especially the livelihood of our fisher folk.
ano, no, ang BIPAR, no, ay andyan lang. We're very, palay ko, we one of the agency that been there, no, after Posh Yolanda. And I think, alam din natin ang Fisher Folk na we been there. And just a start, no, ng ating intervention. And this one we continue, no, para kasi, una-una, we keep our production steady, keep it growing with stable growth, no? Then, papasok na dyan yung how to market this fish. Kasi, nakikita namin that with this opportunity, we have a lot of production. So, dapat i-develop din natin how to market its product with a more value added, no, to our product. Para we can, ibig sabihin yan, may kinita na ating mga first producers, then yung kanilang mga anak, yung kanilang asawa, they can be employed on the post-harvest facility. So, dagdag income yan doon sa ating fisher po. So, hopefully, yung ating sinatawag na ating presidente na 41% na poverty index sa ating mga fisher po, ay mapababa natin at least until after the term ng ating presidente, and will continue to go lower, no, as we develop this fishery industry in the Eastern Visayas.